Today is by far the windiest and yuckiest and smokiest day we've had since the wildfire started. Our fire is still 0% contained and has grown to 20,000 acres. That has created some extremely hazardous air quality. So we have the kids inside the tiny home with the doors and windows shut to lessen their exposure to that. We would love to have them inside the house with the HVAC system running and actually provide them some filtered air. However, when we went to turn on the HVAC system last week, it overheated instantly, and it turns out that the heat pump unit needs to be replaced. So we're hoping to have that replaced this week, and in addition to that, we're hoping to finish all of the plumbing and all of the electrical inside the house. For that, we are relying on other people, but for the things that Jeremy and I can actually control, we have about 1 million things to do. He has been working on that front stone wall that was left unfinished last week, but for today, we are going to get started on our list of things to do so that we can safely get our family moved into our new house.
Welcome in. What are we working on first?
Getting our belts on.
Get my belts on.
You want to just start over in the master bathroom and we can knock out stuff out?
Yeah, sounds good. So we're gonna hold off on switching out the lights, right? We got towel holders.
Yeah.
TP holders. Provided they're not broken right now. What else we got in here?
The mirrors. Are you sure you want me to lift those?
The mirrors, yeah. I'll carry the mirrors, Mama. Listen, we discussed your day drinking. We need to have another talk about this.
I'm not day
in
drinking.
here dropping stuff to start the day.
No. So we put up the vanity lights, and while I do like them, they're really dim, and then we put something different in the kids' bathroom, and I decided that I like those a whole lot better. So I went ahead and ordered those for in here, so we're gonna have to swap those out, but we'll do that on another day.
Another day. So indecisive.
I'm not indecisive. I don't know what stuff looks like till I actually put it up, and then there's been quite a few things where I'm like, yeah, I don't like that, and then it comes out, we have to put something else on. I'm sorry.
So today we are getting started in our tiny little toilet room with the TP holder. It's got to be set right beside the toilet. Now, truth be told, our family is actually a wipe family, not necessarily a TP family, but you know, it's nice to have options and such. So here we go.
No one was wondering.
Hey, it's important information, very relevant to what's happening here. Okay?
Too much information.
No such.
To start this, we were framing walls. Now we're putting toilet paper holders up. This is our work now.
Which would you rather do?
Toilet paper rolls.
Really?
Yeah, because it means that there's a toilet that flushes right next to it.
Oh, I'd rather frame a wall any day.
Really?
Yeah, because I hate working with little Allen tools like this, which are giving me a hard time. Come on!
They're elf tools.
I just don't like little, minute, detailed tasks. It drives me crazy. Hey.
That's what the kitties do.
I'm just glad you have it set up the proper direction.
Over like a cascading waterfall.
Now that we have the toilet paper holder installed there in our little potty room, that room is now officially complete, and officially that is the first room in our entire house that is 100%
It is.
donezo, believe it or not.
Yeah.
What else you got for me?
We just have some little things in here to do. While Jeremy gets some towel rings up, I'll talk to you about the master shower. We have some big plans for this shower. However, it's going to take us a while. This is still the only place in the house that still looks like a construction zone. So we don't want it holding up us actually moving into the house. So we'll be moving in, and then we will share the kids' shower with them while we work on the master shower.
So we got the first hand towel ring mounted to the wall on my side of the vanity. We were going to do Melissa's, but then we realized that because hers is going on the same wall as the mirrors, it's probably going to be best to get her mirror mounted so we know how much space we have to work with here between the mirror and the shower. Then we'll try to match the height of the other hand towel ring and go from there. Remember when we did this in the tiny home? We were living in the trailer for whatever it was, 8-9 months. We're like, holy cow.
With that tiny warped mirror, we didn't know what we looked like.
We look neglected. All right. Quick, do the math for me. 7 1/8, 15
No,
1/2.
that's not right.
7 1/4.
7 1/2 is half of 15. 7 3/4.
7 3/4. Math. Not my strong point.
For the kids' bathroom and for our bathroom vanity mirrors, we went with the thin framed farmhouse pivoting mirrors. We'll probably never actually.
Oh, Melissa, you're not saying it right. It's a pivot mirror. Pivot.
Don't even start. So we will probably never pivot
Thank you.
them. But this whole wall is going to eventually look different. We do love the way that the air stone is looking in the living room area. And so we've talked about using the extra stone that we have, because I think we're going to have a lot of extra stone, and doing an accent wall in here. And so it'll be nice that the mirrors are up off the wall. And then of course we're going to be switching out these vanity lights as well.
So are we done in here? That's pretty much it, right?
For now, yeah.
Throw some hand towels in there. Start looking at ourselves in the
Brush our
mirror a whole
teeth.
bunch.
So before we can actually start on the kids' bathroom, we have to make sure that their mirrors are intact. We ordered all of these mirrors online. Ours arrived just fine. The kids arrived completely shattered, so we reordered them and they just got here about an hour ago. But it's not looking super promising because the box is actually ripped and styrofoam is coming out of the hole. So I'm not really hopeful, but we'll see.
Let's see what we got.
Don't be broken.
Good?
I think it's okay.
Alright. Got at least one. Let's try the other one.
Hey, okay.
What do you think? How you feeling about it?
I'm feeling good about it.
You were a betting man. What was your go?
Yay, they're not broken. That was
for
what
two.
happened last time. They were shattered.
These damn gray hairs, Melissa.
You could shave it.
Oh, so many new ones.
I really do like these lights so much better.
They're nice.
Yeah.
I'm glad we're gonna go with that noise. So these mirrors are the same, right?
They're the same, they're just smaller.
How I love the view from this window. Flowers hung, boxes everywhere. When I told you that I needed someplace to go, you said Paris, love, I'm taking you there. Found a small apartment. It's the kind of place that makes you wanna stay.
Here you go, Mama.
And I
Two
think
mirrors.
the city
Ghosts.
might be broken
Can you stop it?
There's so many of them.
but when I'm with
Can you see in the
you,
mirror?
trouble's far away.
Like, watch. Can you see in the mirror now?
Yeah.
That's pretty neat, huh? Handy dandy, can you reach your faucet? Perfect! The electrician's coming tomorrow to hook up the hot water tank. Then there will be hot water. Then that shower will work. As we went to hang the kids' towel rings up, we noticed that there's actually no good spot to hang them. If we put them on the wall that we were going to for the boys, it hangs over the light switch. We don't want to drill into that wood unit, so it leaves us with one spot, which is right between the mirrors. Jeremy absolutely hates the idea and says that kids don't need a face and hand towel.
No, that's not what I said. I said, as it stands right now, if history tells us anything, what I know about our children is that this hand towel is going to spend little to no time on this ring and will primarily be on the countertop or on the floor so that Melissa and I can pick it up.
I think that it needs a place to be able to hang and dry instead of always being on the counter because it has no available place to hang. So we're going to hang a single towel ring between the two mirrors. It's gonna look okay. We'll use the candy apple green towel for now.
For now, till it ends up on the floor.
It's not. The kids are gonna use their rings.
You are far more optimistic than I am.
We need a far more neutral colored towel. Where did we even get this?
You don't like the green?
It's like Seahawks green.
I thought that was like your thing. You like green.
Not that color green.
Okay, the kids' bathroom is now pretty much squared away, but we have one additional project that I promised Melissa I'd get done tonight. She's very excited about it.
Buy tactical black. Jeremy, we'll put it in the closet, and if you ever want to swap it out, you swap it out. Look how sexy that looks.
It's a package deal. It looks good all together. In its entirety, it looks really nice.
I admit alone it would look funny. it would look very Greek.
Well, that's what we were working with at the time. When we put all this together, none of this was in here.
That's probably why I like it. Have you seen like the old Greek artifacts, the black and gold?
Oh,
That's
really?
what all their stuff looks like, yeah.
All right, Mama.
Okay.
Boom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that looks good.
And plug back in.
Now just the fridge is wrong.
The fridge is wrong. What about the microwave?
Well, I don't think I can switch that one out, but I'm pretty sure I can remedy the fridge.
Hop online, buy them.
You're on board now?
I'm on board.
This morning we actually got rain for the first time in 6 weeks. It wasn't enough rain to actually knock down the fires, but it did clear out the air a little bit and I feel like we can breathe again, which is so nice. So we are getting back to work on our stone wall, and for that, just like every other project around here, we are relying heavily on our Anchor power stations.
Anchor portable power stations have been a huge part of our home build and our lives for almost a year now. Whether we're traveling and need to charge equipment or devices, watching an outdoor movie with the kids, or pretty much any other job that has required power as we've built our home.
With our busy schedules, it's extremely important to us that we have quality products that we can rely on. Anchor is not only reliable and convenient, but it is also very durable with its automotive-grade aluminum frame.
The 757 is our largest Anchor power station. We call this guy the Beast. It runs anything we need it to with its 1229 watt-hour and 1500 watt capacity. It also runs all day with the most advanced, long-lasting premium LFP batteries.
The batteries will remain in a healthy state even after 3,000 complete charge cycles. That is 6 times longer than the industry average. And we can recharge our Anchor 757 from 0 to 80% in under an hour.
The Anchor 757 will easily run or charge multiple items with its 13 available ports, from cell phones to drones, freezers, even fans for 3 to 5 days in case of a power outage or an off-grid camping trip. Combined with 3 solar panels and direct sunlight, we can recharge our Anchor from 0 to 80% in just 3.6 hours.
Having an Anchor power station in your life is like an added insurance policy, especially going into fall and winter. And for even more peace of mind, Anchor is giving you a 5-year warranty on the 757 power station. To get your family more prepared for the chilly season, just click the link down in our description box below to check out the Anchor 757 for yourself, plus the other family of Anchor power stations. Now it's time to get back to this wall.
So over the past few days, I've been making as much progress as I possibly can here with this, getting the stone up on this front wall. I managed to fill in all of the areas between each of the gable and windows. All that's left me with now is a space up above them. So that means I have to make a series of cuts for anything that butts up and touches either the ceiling and or the windows. So a lot of cutting ahead of me today. Fortunately, I can take each remnant piece and actually get that stuck up on the wall as well, since it'll already be cut, hopefully at the perfect angle. Got a lot of work ahead of me. Let's see how today goes.
Since Jeremy's working up high now, I can't really help as far as actually sticking the stones on the wall, so my job...
What are you talking about?
I can just get a little trampoline. Boop.
Whatever works.
That would work. So my job is now to flip over all the stones to reveal all 12 colors and then tell him which color to put up on the wall.
Why are you treating me like I'm colorblind?
Because you're colorblind.
It's not very sensitive.
It's just a reality.
Next color, Mama. Next color.
A white color.
Come on.
But there isn't a white color.
No pressure, but if you don't hurry, this problem isn't going to get done
You're
in the
gonna
next
fall
couple
off
days.
the ladder.
What?
No. Oh, I don't know. I didn't know what the pressure was. Okay.
You talking about hurting me right
No,
now?
I would never hurt you.
Is that a threat? Is that how I'm supposed to take that?
No.
If I fall off this ladder, I'm landing on you.
The HVAC guys just arrived. They brought all the people, so hopefully within a couple hours we will know what is wrong with our HVAC system and have that replaced. It will be so nice. Finally, check that off the list.
Yeah, a whole bunch of people showing up. I love it. Productivity, progress.
The HVAC guys were here for a short time and they just left. They got everything figured out. The heat pump had a low charge from the factory and it also had a sticking valve, both of which have been remedied. So officially, HVAC is complete. Now what I'm spending my afternoon doing is laying all of the colors out by shape. There are 8 different shapes. There are 12 different colors. You see how similar these look? These are 2 different colors. When they're all separated, I am having a very difficult time telling them apart, so I figured out that if I lay all of the shapes next to each other, I can see the difference, and that is helping tremendously in trying to get this organized.
It's helping me too. Thank you so much. Love you, Mama.
That's nice.
Colorblind. So things are going really well. I've been making a lot of good progress. A lot of challenging cuts, but it really hasn't been all that bad. I'm working off of a single template piece, and I've had to make some fine adjustments here and there, which is why we have so many shims and little cardboard shims that I'm working with as well. But we're maybe 3/5 of the way through. We're gonna keep working our way up toward the peak, toward the ceiling, and hopefully we get this wrapped up by the end of the day.
Of all the times of our lives we started over, with every narrow leash we're closer than before. We take the road that goes in circles for forever, until the lines get intertwined forevermore. And I would love you in every lifetime. And I would hold you through every goodbye, until we meet again.
Today was quite a productive day. Everyone has packed up and gone home, except for Jeremy and I, because we live here.
It's our spot.
And also because our front wall is not complete. We have maybe another 2 hours
Not
on
even.
that. Okay, not even. But today we got our HVAC done, we got our plumbing done, and the electrical,
Not quite done.
we have maybe another day on that, but we did get the electricians to switch out those vanity lights that Jeremy has been whining about and wanting switched.
Me? No, not I. It does look good though. Let's go take a look. All right, Mama, you ready? Same lights as the kids' bathroom. Prepare yourself.
I'm ready.
Oh,
So bright.
it looks really good. Unfortunately, now we both have sunburns from instant solar flare.
I changed my mind. I want the other ones put back on.
Don't tell me,
Just
tell the
kidding.
electricians.
So I think the lights look really great. I am not promising that this is the last change in the house, but for this room, I am satisfied.
All that dust from the stone made my beard even grayer today.
Come on.
I got one. All right, Mama. Home stretch. Let's get this wall wrapped up, huh?
Yeah, this one doesn't even need to be measured. We can just slap that right up.
Straight across.
Oh, you're so close. Oh.
Not as close as you thought. Is your Walmart one?
Oh, they're upside down.
No, even they're backwards? No, aren't you supposed to look at the little? Oh yeah, that's much better. I saw a photo of a mountain home in a magazine quite a while ago, with a wooden ceiling and a stone wall. I thought it was beautiful, so I ripped it out and saved it. It was just a dream, something I never thought that we could ever have, but it seemed worth saving anyway. The incredible thing about building your own dream is that you are the artist, and the timeline is yours. We used to spend our days, our precious limited time, building someone else's dream. There were always limits to what we were doing, how high we could climb, and when or where we could go. We borrowed more and more, trying to create a life that we thought we were supposed to have. But after a while, it felt as though the only thing that we were building were limits, a prison of debt that we would spend a lifetime trying to pay for. There came a moment when we both said, enough. Let's invest in us. Let's build something for ourselves and for our family. We had always wanted to do it, but we didn't know how. So one day, we just started. Day one of standing there in that big open field was the first time that we felt that anything was possible. That house in the magazine, the one with the wooden ceiling and the stone wall, suddenly it felt that it could be real. It was going to be the most difficult thing that we would ever do. The longest hours, the most exhausting days, and the harshest working conditions that we had ever experienced. But it would be ours. For the first time, when we dragged our tired, sore bodies out of bed to spend 12 hours in the freezing cold, we would feel inspired. We were writing our own story, living our own lives, and building something that before felt unreachable.
Last one, Mama, last one.
We have made it. It shall be this one.
Woo!
Now, it shall be this one.
Woo! Still woo.
This stone wall isn't just a pretty accent in a house. It's a daily reminder that the impossible can become possible when you break the bonds of what's holding you back.
Awesome. Let's give you daddy a big hug.
You're very funny.
Oh, that's easy. You got a Sherpa jacket on. You get on
Am I sure about
your Sherpa.
It's so good.